So this is Anusha Upadhyay. Currently, I'm pursuing BTech in Food Technology, and I'm a third-year student. And my hobbies have always been speaking and writing, and I'm a little more biased towards the literature and all that stuff. But the thing is, in general, whatever I write is related to my daily life and related to what all is going on in our surroundings. Like, I really put emphasis on what is going on in the society, and I really believe on the phrase that the pen is mightier than a sword, because what we read and what we speak has a greater impact upon the society. So I'm kind of that person you must be knowing with this short introduction, and I'm residing in Udaipur, Rajasthan. That's all I wish to say about myself in a really short and sweet manner.
Great, beautiful. So, who's your Wonder Woman?
So my Wonder Woman is very, very known to everybody else over here. So the actual name of her is Agnes Bojaju, who we really know as Mother Teresa. So my upbringing was from a convent school, that is St. Mary's High School. So the thing was that we were so connected to the missionaries of charity. And meanwhile I was connected, I got to learn a lesson in my 6th grade, which was about Mother Teresa, how she served people, those who were the dirtiest, who were from the slums and who were sick and poor. And from that I really got the idea that no matter what your religion is, no matter who a person you are, no matter what your age is, you can always be good at whatever time and at any time you think to serve the society and the nation, and not just the nation, any person in general. You can start with that, because at the age of 12, her thought of becoming a nun and serving the poor had struck her mind. So I just really believe in that for a good cause, it is never too late and never too early. There is no boundary for that.
Okay, great. There are some bad things, everything apart. Why does she become a Wonder Woman to you? Or why do you think she's a Wonder Woman? Yeah.
Okay, so as you already said, that for some she might not be Wonder Woman, she might not be holding the position as I see her or look into her. So the thing over here is, she is my Wonder Woman because I see a ray of hope. When I think of the word itself or the title itself, Mother Teresa. So who is a mother? A mother is one who is beloved, who loves her children unintentionally, whatever her children does to her, but she always remains unbiased. So giving a title of mother to Mother Teresa itself simplifies the course of her greatness. And when we were asked to write about about our Wonder Woman, and I wrote about Mother Teresa, I kept that image in mind, that not just my mother, or not just if I become a mother or I am a girl or a woman, I can be a Wonder Woman, but the one who is the mother of all, that is Mother Teresa, has that capability to be called a Wonder Woman, who serves all and who is the mother of all, and who is unbiased towards all children, whatever be their caste, creed, color. So she truly deserves that title in front of my eyes.
True. So moving to the next question from my side, which I would like to put here. What's your thought on that also? Why does she? How does she inspire you as a?
Here I would take a mention from my story, that who is a poor person. In general, when we were little children, we were told the one who lacks money, resources, and even on Wikipedia it is mentioned that one who is unable to buy certain things must be considered poor. But my definition of poor is different, which is inspired from my mother, who is Mother Teresa, and who is my Wonder Woman. When she told that the person who is so lacking with kindness, humility, humbleness is the true poor person. And I really felt that, because in the world we see many people. Some might be having resources, some might be having gold, diamond, platinum, and all those stuff. Some might have big houses equipped with so much of machinery and gadgets. But do you think they are really rich if they do not possess the basic qualities of humbleness, kindness, love, compassion towards others? Definitely they are not at all rich. So with this little incident, when I read her story in my 6th standard, that Mother Teresa used to say that the rich person is one who possesses all these qualities, and it truly changed my definition of what someone can be called, a poor person or a rich person. So this is what inspires me the most, that despite of being whatever you are, you can always be rich, because you have those qualities, you have that inherent aura of yours, which makes you shine brighter and rich amongst all the richest of the people on this planet.
Great. So, is how does she inspire your life, and how do you take inspiration from her and try to do things through her, the inspiration she gave you for doing change, for working for the good of the society?
So the first and the foremost thing that I follow in my life, because definitely I'm not as great as Mother Teresa to follow each and everything of hers in my life, but the basic thing which I am following is being true to thyself. So the thing that happens over here, that I keep in my mind every time is, if I am doing something bad to somebody, definitely it has to come to me someday. Not today, not tomorrow, but after a year, after 5 years, after 10 years. But in this life, I have to be careful that I will have to face some bad or something for that, against that, the same thing. So it inspires me a lot. If I am true to myself, if I know, my heart knows that I am doing the right thing at the right time, the right day, and the best way, so I can be very sure that nothing can harm me, and nothing in this world will be negative to me or will be against me. So that is the little thing that I follow, and besides that, I'm always trying to do whatever for which is possible. For example, my mate's little child comes with her, and it's like definitely COVID-19 is going on, and at the same time I am afraid of getting too close contact with her, but still I make sure that due to COVID she's not able to attend her classes. If I can just teach her for 15 minutes, this can revolutionize her life, and definitely she can become someday someone who will be thankful to me. And even if she is not thankful to me, I will be thankful to myself that I utilized my 15 minutes instead of using Instagram to tell her something that changed my life and her life as well. So being true to myself, to whatever my actions are, is the only thing that I have learned from Mother Teresa. Definitely I'm not going to become a nun, I'm not going to turn over to Christianity, but I have learned that I have to be true to myself, whatever I am, whatever position I have today, and whatever monetary resources, and even I have no monetary resources, I have my own self, and my own self is quite richer than any richer resources or materialistic things in this world. So I will just work that way which I can do upon myself without troubling anybody else, and being true to my abilities and capabilities. That's all.
Okay, really beautiful. So that was the questions from my side. It's wonderful as you answered. I don't know who's going to win, who's going to lose. We know nothing about it, but inspiration from Mother Teresa. Of course, she's a wonderful woman. The woman who worked for change. That was beautiful. Keep doing good work. Believe in yourself.